Hello everyone, my name's Dan. Welcome to the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. I'll be taking you through Monday Night Raw for the 26th of September. You'll have to bear with me a little bit, I've got a bit of a sore throat, but hopefully your microphone doesn't pick up on it so much when I'm coughing. We've got Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano versus Alpha Academy tonight. Chad Gable and Otis. We've got Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest. We've got Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. And in a non-championship match, we've got Bianca Belair versus Iyo Sky. I shall see you on the other side.
Hey, this is Raven, and thanks for listening to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
How's everyone doing tonight then? Oh, we've had Shane in, he was in early. Open Bray returns tonight. I don't think they'll do it too early. I think they'll be saving that for probably Extreme Rules. And they're doing a lot of the White Rabbit teases, and I mean, I'd love them to do something like that tonight, but I don't see it happening. Dom might be joining us for a little bit, so if he does, I might have to spend a few minutes with the audio, but we'll get there. We've got our awesome moderator Sandra in. Welcome to the wonderful world of Gimme a Whole Year. We're a wrestling group, yep, that loves wrestling. Can't say it better, can I? On the channel, we do have reactions, interviews from all the sort of the big wrestling promotions, WWE, AEW. We sometimes do some GCW, Impact, TNA stuff. And if there is any other big shows, we'll try and cover them if we have the time. So there we go. We've got live streams on WWE, Impact, AEW, GCW. If you do press that little bell next to the subscribe button, you do get notified when we go live again. So please like and subscribe. It says starting in 11 hours. Okay, I might have messed up the time on it for some reason. No idea. Patreon and Super Chats. Yeah, if you really want to treat us, we do have Patreon available. We have Super Chats on YouTube, where you can donate to the channel and help us basically keep the channel running. We've got Mox Buddies in. How are the Mox Buddies doing? Sandra's feeling better but tired. Yeah, I've had a stressful 2 weeks. I've had family from America over. They went back on Friday, and it's just been completely hectic. So my name's Dan, and I'm one of the presenters for Gimme a Whole Year. Yeah, that's about it. I normally cover Monday Night Raw. I'll cover the occasional SmackDown if I can be bothered, because I work usually on the Saturdays. But I normally have Tuesdays off, so it means that I can do Monday Night Raw for everyone. Hello, Sandra. We got Chris in. No, we're doing Chris. Your prediction, Bianca Belair wins by DQ against Iyo Sky because of Bayley interference. That sounds pretty much like a dead certain, I think. Whereas he doesn't normally do the Monday night stuff. He doesn't do WWE really. He's not the biggest fan of it. Obviously, he is a big AEW fan, so you'll probably see him on Wednesday nights. So Chris has said that Edge is going to face Finn Balor in an I Quit match at Extreme Rules. I'd like to see that. Yeah, that'd be a match I would really enjoy, I think. Because it's normally the biggest stars in the I Quit matches and stuff like that. So to see it go to, I don't mean it in a harsh way, but a mid-level sort of pay-per-view match, because there's no title or anything on there, I think it'd be a really, really good way to showcase Finn Balor as a resilient performer. Would I put him in the Demon gimmick? Probably not. But if they wanted to make it a bit more interesting, yeah, put him in the Demon gimmick. Put him in the Demon outfit and give him that persona. Capital Collision will be on YouTube tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you very much. And the headliner, Moxley versus Ospreay. So that's why you knew about that one, Sandra. That's the only reason you're telling us about that one. How we doing, Michael? Excited for Raw tonight? It's good. Finally good to look forward to watching Raw, yeah. Since Triple H took over, I've really enjoyed the differences that he's done moving Monday Night Raw forward. We've been getting better quality matches, I think it's safe to say. We've been getting a bit of a longer match every so often as well. And the ad breaks seem to be better spaced out for the final hour of the show. Whereas before the last 40 minutes, we'd probably have 5 commercial breaks. We might only be getting 3 or 4 now. So it's not massively reduced, but it just feels so much more content heavy on that final hour now, which is very nice. Because when you're sat here at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning watching it, and you're tired, and every 2 minutes you're getting a commercial break, you start to do that and fall asleep. Bayley versus Bianca at Extreme Rules is going to be a ladder match. I wouldn't put it past them. I think that'd be a good way to showcase both performers. Give them a little bit of edge on there. And yeah, let's get Monday Night Raw loaded. And what? So, what's people been up to over the weekend then? Anything good? Let's find a stream. Oh, closed it. And that favours Bayley. Yeah, I think it will do. Obviously, she's got the faction behind her, so it's more likely that they would help interfere to keep the sort of odds in Bayley's favour. So we're just getting the then, now, forever. So I'll let you know. Dom said he might join us, but he wasn't feeling the greatest earlier on when I popped down to see him. So he might stick his head in, he might not, but you've got me. Michael went to Zoo in New Jersey and then watched GCW. Not a bad way to spend a weekend. Seeing animals in cages and animals in the ring. Coughing and watching MLW GCW. That's what I've done all weekend, is cough. I thought at one point I did have the virus and did tests and I was negative, so... And Michael's been watching OVW. Is that on the WWE network? So, yeah, I remember the polls. I remember how to do them, I think, so hopefully should be alright. Let's get a banner on. Go. Oh, and fight. Okay, nice. Good way to spend a weekend. So, are we getting... We're getting Bianca Belair. And she's got Alexa and Oscar with her. Keep the odds even, hopefully. So, yeah. Are we going to get Bianca and Iyo Sky to start off the show? Seems a little bit... Oh, we're getting AJ Styles and Sami Zayn tonight as well. That should be a good match. Sami Zayn could be flanked by Solo Sikoa. And then we've got obviously Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest, which I think will be a great match. It's nice to see Matt Riddle getting his name back. So let's see about getting a poll ready. I've got that ready just in case. So Michael's wondering, who's Roman's next feud? So answers in comments. Who do we think Roman's next feud is going to be? I don't know whether... I don't know. I don't think there's anyone else really left for him to run through. I'd like to see him go up against Karrion Kross, but is Karrion Kross at that level yet, do we think? Sandra also watched some American football. Sandra wants Seth against Roman. I'd have to go for that. So Bianca is saying that Bayley won't accept the challenge on her own. After last week, it should have been Bayley versus Alexa 1-on-1. Iyo Sky, Dakota Kai interfered again, which is standard. If Bianca... No, if Bayley wants the... Ooh. Bayley wants a championship match at Extreme Rules. Bianca is going to have Oscar and Alexa with her. We've got Damage Control coming out now. Bayley's looking very Freddie Mercury. Bayley's saying that the feud is bigger than just Bianca and Bayley. Bayley's saying that Bianca has been handpicked and trained to be a champion. Bayley groomed herself and worked herself into that position. Yeah, you've got photos of Bayley at WWE shows when she was still a big fan. Bailey's saying that Bianca was picked. She was chosen. Bianca saying nope. Bianca saying that nothing has been handed to her. Bianca saying that where has Becky been? Not Becky, Bailey been rehabbing. Obviously, she's been injured, so yeah, it's makes sense for her to be out rehabbing. Crowd booing, going inside Bailey's head. Bailey saying that she'd taught herself how to walk again. Bailey pinned Bianca at Clash at the Castle, which no one's done in 300 days because she was out injured. So everyone else can fall in line. Bianca saying that when Bianca won at WrestleMania, Becky was Bailey was still there. So Bianca has done everything while Bailey's been there, which is tying up. And Bianca says that Bailey only came back with Dakota Kai and Iyo Sky because she knew that she needed someone to try and beat Bianca. So at Extreme Rules, Bailey is challenging in a ladder match. What a call by Michael. Was it Michael? Chris Leclerc called it. Well done, Chris. So Bianca is challenging half of the Raw Women's Tag Team Champions. So are we going to have the match now? Waiting for a ref, I think. Bianca's looking ready for a fight. Iyo Sky's took her title off. She looks ready for a fight. We've got a ref in the ring. Bella's rung. There we go. So we should have the poll coming up on YouTube if you're watching. If you want to play along, click the box who you think will win. Bianca Belair, Iyo Sky. Easy as that. So let's get through these comments while we're on commercial break. Michael wants Cross versus Drew versus Roman. Again, I think that would be quite a good way to keep Roman looking strong. But you could always take a title off him. You could have a triple threat match. And because of that triple threat, you take the titles off Roman. Or you could even take one of them off Roman by using the triple threat rules. Sandra wants Becky back. Yeah, I think she's well needed at the minute. But as a face, we don't want her as a heel, I don't think. Sandra likes Michael's booking. Michael would have Drew. Yeah, I'd happily go for Drew again. He should have won at Clash at the Castle for me. Only because I'm based in the UK and it would have been a great pop for us. Drew pinning Cross so it makes Roman still look strong. Yep, easy way to take the title off him. And you don't even have to do it for both titles. You could say it's for one title or they're both fighting for one title each, but they can't both take the titles off him in the same night or something. There is ways around it, I think. We got JD Smith. How we're doing on Twitch. White Rabbit is Hornswoggle. What do we think? So let's think about it. Rabbit's foot is lucky. Hornswoggle Lucky Charms. Rabbit's not very tall. Hornswoggle not tall either. It could work. Yeah, it could work. I don't think it would, but boom, solved. You never know. I don't see WWE bringing back Hornswoggle, but you just never know with WWE. Michael says, Extreme Rules sounds like an amazing show. It's based on what we're having so far, I think, yeah, it's going to be a good show. Arsenal will be so happy, yeah. Now I can do them on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I can imagine him being over the moon with it. Sandra says, hi, JD. He's in GCW, yeah. I don't know who you mean, but let's have. So I'll let you know. There'll be another video coming live later on this week with myself, but it's not a live stream of a show. It is going to be an unboxing of Pro Wrestling Crate. So it is still completely sealed. So it's staying like that. I'm thinking of doing it on Wednesday, with it being more pro wrestling tease than WWE. Doing it before Wednesday Night Dynamite. So I may do it for about 9 o'clock UK time. So I think that's about 4 o'clock Eastern, 4, 5 Eastern, something like that. 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the US, guys. So that will be getting opened up. I've never had one of these ones before, so it's going to be interesting. Very interesting for me, because there may be people in there I don't know. But that's what you guys might be here for, to help me. We've got Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn turned up. Howdy, Sandy and John Moxley. And Michael's making some popcorn, so he'll be right back. All right. So we're back on Monday Night Raw. We've got Bianca Belair showing her strength with a belly to back suplex to Iyo Sky. So short shoulder tackle from Bianca. Everyone else is on the outside, behaving themselves so far. Bianca tossing Iyo Sky all over. And again, didn't seem to get any elevation on that one. Shoulder tackle into the corner. Iyo Sky really being worked over. Up in a fireman's carry. Iyo Sky counters into a sunset flip, but Bianca, no chance that's happening. Iyo Sky going for a head scissors. Bianca powering out of that as well with a backbreaker. Goes for a pin, 1 and 2 count. Bianca climbing up to the second rope now. Raining right hands down on Iyo Sky. Iyo out the way. And a big uppercut. Dangerous feet of Iyo Sky with some kicks. Then some shoulder tackles. Iyo Sky with double feet in the neck area and then double knees. Right on the chin, right on the sternum and neck area. Goes for a pin. One. Early kick out. Very early kick out. Going for an Irish whip. Iyo Sky going for a submission. Very similar to AJ Styles' submission. Not AJ Styles. AJ Lee submission back when she was in WWE. Iyo Sky chasing Bianca into the corner, but Bianca's out the way. Big shoulder tackle from Bianca. And then again, jumps up to the corner. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes for 10, but misses the 10th. Iyo Sky with the moonsault out of the corner. And then big forearm drop in Iyo Sky. 1, 2, and kick out. Michael's back. How we doing, Michael? How's the popcorn? So Bianca going for the KOD. Couldn't get Iyo Sky up. Iyo Sky going for a switch around. But Bianca's just way too strong, picking Iyo Sky up. Iyo Sky diving to the outside, creating some separation. Big boot, knocking Bianca into that ring post. Put bacon and cheddar seasoning on it. That just sounds delicious. So back on commercial break. Yeah, I agree, Sandra. Sounds good. Sounds very good. Yeah, I mean, I thought Don might turn up. I said to him, if you're not feeling great, don't worry too much about it. So I thought, I'll leave him to it. If he wanted to join us, he could have done. Sandra's surprised Bianca doesn't have a super kick or a DDT. It'd be an easy move that she could add into her repertoire. But it might just be something she's not comfortable doing. She's got great kicks on her, so it's something where she could easily do a super kick and make it look legit. And with her size and her sort of flexibility, I reckon a good DDT would really set it off. Michael has a bunch of popcorn seasoning. Favourite is raw nacho cheese, but ran out of them. Oh. Nacho cheese. I've never been the biggest popcorn fan. And if it's popcorn, it's normally got to be sweet popcorn or caramel. Is it caramel? Yeah. Oh, Sandra, come and cook something for me. Chicken and dumplings. Oh, yummy. Yummy. I'm going to be having some stew and dumplings at the end of the week, I think. I think we're having Nando's tomorrow. And then burgers later on in the week, which I'll be making myself. What else? sausage and mash with some gravy. Yeah, I don't know. Michael, yeah, completely my sentiment. Sounds delicious. So, do we think there's going to be what do we think the teasers are going to be for the White Rabbit tonight? Do we think? I keep sort of trying to find anything out online, but I just can't seem to find anything. Love a good banger, especially cooked in beer. Well, I've got some of the Stone Cold Steve Austin beer. I could cook them in that. But then is that a waste of a good beer? Probably. Yeah. The teaser is going to be a clover. Do we know why it's going to be a clover, JD? Let us know. Hornswoggle, yeah. Well, four-leaf clover, yeah, that'd work. It'd fit the narrative that you're planning on. So Bianca's looking a bit more aggressive. Some powerful sort of forearms into a vertical suplex. And then a delayed vertical suplex. Very nicely done on Iyo Sky. Goes for a pin, 1 and 2 kick out. Bianca finally dragging Iyo Sky up to her feet. Got double hooks. Iyo Sky with a step around. Roll up, 1, 2 from Iyo Sky and a kick out. And then Iyo Sky standing on Bianca's hair to stop her being able to get up. Bianca pulling the hair out and dropping Iyo Sky. Iyo Sky going for a springboard moonsault. Iyo Sky out the way. Iyo Sky go again, springboard moonsault herself. Bianca gets a good slamming. Gets their moonsault into the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Got to hop onto a work meeting. Not a problem, JD. Thank you very much for joining us again. If you have a look on YouTube, you'll get notified when we go live, and then swap over onto Twitch. I know you're not a big fan of the YouTube sort of culture. But yeah, again, thank you very much for joining us, and we shall see you soon. Sandra says it'll be cool with a White Rabbit that Alexa could be Alice. I think that'd be quite cool. But I don't know if going back to a Bray Wyatt inspired gimmick in a way would really suit her, especially because she's done all of the sort of therapy rehab stuff to try and get out of that character. Iyo Sky went for a crossbody. Bianca caught her, rolled through, and then picked her up into a follower slam. JD, if you haven't gone already, Sandra says thanks for joining us. Loves having you here. Yeah, we do. 25 minutes in, Raw's been enjoyable. It's been a small little promo segment, challenge for Extreme Rules, and then into the match. Very nice, easy process to follow. Bianca's going up to the top. Iyo Sky with a right hand, stopping the attack before it gets to the launch stage. So what's Iyo Sky going to go for here? She was going for a Hurricane Rana. Bailey caught her. Not Bailey. Bianca caught her. But Iyo Sky with an arm drag off the top. Very nice. Iyo Sky going some momentum. Double knees into the corner. Disrespectful stepping on her. Iyo Sky from the top. Nope, Bianca manages to knock the top rope. Oh, Bailey and Dakota Kai taken out. Crossbody over the top rope from Bianca. Iyo Sky with some big uppercuts to Bianca. Iyo Sky going for a springboard. I don't know what she was going for. But Bianca out the way into the KOD. 1, 2, and a 3 count from Bianca. Let's have a look. So we'll end that poll right there. So every single person, which is all 8 people who voted Bianca Belair. I think that was an easy one to call, don't you? But yeah, nice, simple, straightforward storytelling so far, as Michael said. We've had people come out. We've had a little bit of a promotion for a match. We've then had someone else come out to counter that argument, which leads to the match. It's very simple, basic storytelling 101. You have a cause, you have an effect. Easy. So we've got Rey Mysterio in the back. And he's wearing his Hitman Heart t-shirt. That's nice. So Rey's being asked why Dominic went on his knees and it wanted to be hit with a steel chair from Rey. Rey wanting the best for his son, from being a complete newborn. Yeah, honouring the Hitman, complete legend of the game. So Rey's questioning what happened to the kid he raised. Rey knows it can't be Dominic, not him. Rey saying he steps into the ring with Seth Rollins. Rey knows what a savage Rey is, what a savage Seth is. Rey saying that he may have mercy for his own flesh and blood, but he will not show any remorse for Seth. Obviously, during the lockdown era, we had Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins in an eye for an eye match at Extreme Rules. So, yeah, we've had this match countless times. Well, I say countless. We've had it a few times before. But we haven't seen it for a while. And last time we had it, it was obviously in the pandemic era, so there was no crowd. Michael saying, let's go, Seth. I've got that poll ready because they said it's up next. So, do we think that we're going to get Judgment Day coming out to this match and interfering? How are we doing, Smiley? How are we doing, dude? Nice to have you in again. Welcome. Don't worry, Hassan, we will be doing the voting. I'm able to do them now. I've now got a Mac laptop, so I'm able to switch over to the YouTube live stream and do the polls for you. Last week we've been doing them. This week we've already done one. So yes, we're thinking of you, Hassan. We're thinking of you. I hate food commercials too. Maybe for a different reason, Sandra. I get quite hungry watching them. And because it is 1:34 in the morning in the UK, a lot of our takeaway branches are not open at this time of the day. So usually I have to end up going hungry until tomorrow morning. Well, until this morning. Ah, that's nice to hear, dude. Got a place and a raise. That's beautiful news. Brilliant to hear that, dude. Sandra's saying, hi, Smiley. Hassan, we love you, Hassan. Now you can watch Raw in your place with us. Lovely. That's what we like. Michael's saying hello to everyone as well. What snacks have I got tonight? I've got some caramel wafers. And I've got a Kinder Bueno. That'll do for tonight, I think. Even Tandra's saying congratulations, Smiley. It's 8:43 there. And where Smiley is. Oh, we've got the Miz. Miz is offering a security team a prize of up to $1 million. A pre-owned vehicle and career advice. Plus $1 million. What's the stipulation? He wants smart, he wants stealthy. So Miz has Miz Force. So they're obviously looking for Dexter Loomis. Make sure he's not there. And we're getting Seth Rollins come out now. You love all of us, guys, and we all love you, Smiley. We appreciate you as much as you appreciate us, I think. Maybe we appreciate you more because you come and actually choose to spend your time with us, which is what we like. Crowd singing Seth's theme. So Smiley's in Fort Lauderdale, weather in the storm. Have you got tornado warnings again there, or is it just torrential rain? Sandra saying, let's go Loomis. Yeah, you're not a big fan of The Miz, so that makes you want Loomis to come and destroy Miz. We're going... Oh, yeah. We all love and appreciate you, Smiley. Yes, we do. Whether you join us for 5 minutes, an hour, or the full show, any time you'll spend with us, we greatly appreciate. Yep, stay safe, Smiley. Whether you boarded your house up or whatever you've done, make sure you're looking after yourself. Smiley's so glad Braun Strowman's back. It was leaked online a couple of days before, so when he did turn up, it wasn't the biggest shock. But it was still nice to see him return. Not a problem, dude. We appreciate anyone that joins us, and we just like to share that love back to everyone. So, Fight Pit from NXT, Riddle and Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. How do people feel about that? Do people think that'll be a good match? We've obviously had a couple of them on NXT, but we've never seen it on the main roster. It wouldn't surprise me if by Christmas they've turned Seth face again, because he's just getting so over. Smiley is drinking grape soda and a Kit Kat. Drinking a Kit Kat? Eating a Kit Kat. Eating a Kit Kat, I would go with. Has to be TLC. Maybe. Thank you for the positive vibes. That's what we're here for. All we're here is to create positivity. That's why you don't really see me negative on WWE too much. I'll always try and find the positive in a lot of things. Seth saying that last week he had Bobby Lashley beat, and with Riddle coming out caused the slight distraction, which caused him not to win the match. Riddle has been a thorn in Seth's side for months. In 2 weeks, it's finished at Extreme Rules inside the Fight Pit. You're eating the Kit Kat, yeah. But when you read it, I'm drinking grape soda and Kit Kat. So I've just wanted to double check with everyone. I didn't want you to try and drink a solid Kit Kat because that won't go down well. When is Bray coming back? I expect at Extreme Rules, but there's no guarantee. He's not officially signed as far as we're aware. He's not appearing anywhere else, but the teases of Fireflies and Funhouse stuff are coming thick and fast. Seth saying that the Fight Pit is Riddle's type of match, but Seth is going to stand his ground. Seth saying that he stood in the mirror and realised it's going to be his turn. Could be a cage match, Hell in a Cell, tables match, ladder match, absolutely everything. And he's won them all. You go and have your dinner, Sandra. Make me hungry. Seth saying that Riddle has nothing compared to Seth Rollins' mind. He's got an Einstein level of fight acumen. Riddle's going to be flat on his back. Some AEW stars may be coming to WWE, yeah. There's rumours of a couple of them wanting to be released from the contract. And my stream's just gone, so I'll get this reloaded. Right through a great promo as well. So Seth hopes Riddle is taking notes in the back. So Seth's going to give Father of the Year Rey Mysterio an epic level beatdown. And here comes Rey Mysterio. So how would I bring back Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules? Nice and easy. I would have probably... I'd probably have Seth versus Seth versus Riddle. They've obviously got a lot of history with Seth, so I'd want to bring back Bray against someone that he could go up against and win, and the person not lose too much momentum. So I think that Seth could afford to take the loss. So in the fight pit, obviously it's a UFC style cage with high sides, and I would have Seth win against Riddle, or Riddle beat Seth in the match itself, but then have Seth beat Riddle down. Because it could be a cinematic match, not actually in the arena on the night, it would be quite easy to use very quick flash of lights off, lights on, and have Bray Wyatt appear in the fight pit from nowhere. Or if it is in the arena, you can still do the lights off, but it wouldn't be as quick off on to have that reaction more impactful. Depending on if Karrion Kross is having a match at Extreme Rules, I don't know if he is yet, but it could go up against Karrion Kross. But I don't think that that way would work as well, because I don't really think Karrion Kross should be taking a loss so early if he goes up against Karrion Kross. But someone like Seth, we know, can come back from a big loss on a big pay-per-view premium live event and still keep momentum going forward. That could be the point of trying to turn him face for me. Moxley may come back to WWE. Triple H is the brain. I don't think Moxley would ever come back to WWE. I think that what he's doing now is the best work of his career. He is going from strength to strength. He was doing great work when he first appeared in AEW. Then he was doing stuff in GCW, New Japan, MLW, wherever he's been, and doing absolutely brilliant work. I think if he stopped doing the independent dates, I think that will really make him not enjoy wrestling again, because it's giving him that freedom, that creativity, that outlet of having the TV time for his sort of main stuff, but he's still going to wrestle some of the world's best on the independent scene. So Smiley appreciates Mike. I think everyone appreciates you, Mike. And we all appreciate Smiley. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I've completely forgot about that one. I forgot I actually watched SmackDown this week, but I didn't stream it. Joe and Karrion Kross in a strap match. So it could be... I think that Drew could take the loss against someone like Bray Wyatt, but I don't think Kross could. LA Knight will return. Didn't like Maximum Male Models. I think that we saw a slight tease of it in SmackDown when he took off his jacket, threw it down, which could be the start of the transition back into LA Knight. Oh, Seth's busted open. What happened? Face first off the steps. He's got a cut on bang in the centre of his forehead. So Seth in the corner with an Irish whip. Ray Ed says a takedown, building the pace up. Raised now with a couple of right hands, going for an Irish whip on Seth. Seth reverses. Seth drops his head, takes a big kick, but then Ray takes a backbreaker. LA Knight, Michael, yep. I think he was a great character. I don't like Maximum Male Models. I think that Max Dupree, LA Knight, whichever you want to call him, is probably one of the best people on the mic. So just give him a microphone every single week. Give him 10 minutes and he will put on great promo after great promo. Whether it is hyping anyone or whether it is hyping his own match. Because he can go in the ring. And I think that they are doing him a disservice by not letting him perform in the ring. Will there ever be an AEW invasion to WWE? I don't think it'll be an invasion. I think it'll be WWE picking and choosing who they think that they can make the money from. MJF 100%. Darby Allin, yeah. Britt Baker, probably. But then you've got quite a few that have worked in WWE before that are doing really well. Your Moxleys, your Jerichos, Saraya obviously now, Athena, but I think that WWE would want to secure AEW original talent to show that they are still the biggest dog in the game. So I don't think it'll ever be a complete invasion. It might be one shows up now, one shows up in 6 months' time, but I don't see us getting debut in consecutive weeks from AEW. Seth's got Ray beaten down. Seth goes for a big splash in the corner. Ray gets out of the way. Ray with the right hands. Irish whip to the corner, but Seth reverses that as well. But Ray with a drop toe hold. Ray raining right hands down on Seth. Right to that newly opened cut on the forehead. And with a shimmy for Eddie Guerrero. So Smiley's got a PBJ sandwich and candy and soda. PBJ, not for me, I'm afraid. I've never been a big fan of peanut butter. Jelly sandwich, yes, that'll do me. Soda, not a problem. And the candy, yes, all day long. Chris wants Dakota Kai. What do you want Dakota Kai for? She's already in WWE. Not sure. Let us know. Oh, someone posted the QR code. Yeah, I mean, if you have a look at it, dude, what happens to it? Oh, it's just popped up on screen with Dominic coming out to the ring. We just had the QR code. So Dominic's coming out with a steel chair. And then stands side by side with Seth. Pats him on the back, gives a grin. There we go. You want to get married to Dakota Kai. I thought you wanted Dakota Kai for a return or something. I was like, she's already with WWE, dude. But yeah, if you want to get married to Dakota Kai, I don't see why not. So I'm going to ask, as I have done last week, what's the sound quality like at your end? Because obviously I can't hear myself talking through the stream. All I can hear is myself echoing, which I can't stand the sound of my own voice, but if it sounds good at your end, that's what I'm hoping for. Nice, clear. Although with my accent, you might miss some of the words that I do say. I do try and enunciate a little bit better than I used to, but we'll always give it a go. So Sandra says it sounds good. That's what I want to hear. And Smiley wants to fight Montez Ford for Bianca. We got Jacko Robertson. How we're doing? Jacko. So Michael's tagged Give Me a Whole Year in the post on Twitter if you want to scan it. That's brilliant. Thank you very much, dude. I can't actually do it right now because I'm watching the stream on my phone. But as soon as we're done, I'll get it loaded up and I'll actually do it on stream so we can see what's happening. Send QR code, ZJI. Yeah, if you go to the Give Me a Whole Year Twitter page, it's tagged into us on there. Hell yeah. It's not in here. It's Hull yeah. It's just above me, right in the corner there. It's Hull yeah. I'm only joking, dude. Rock versus Brock Survivor Series 2002. Great match. And The Rock was actually the one that was fighting for Brock Lesnar to get the win. The story was The Rock was meant to win, but he knew that he was going away to Hollywood, so he was like, Brock needs to be the one to win the match, put him over as a big star, win over a credible champion, and that's how you're going to build him up. That's exactly what they did. Look at Brock now. Hi, Jacob, says Sandra. Smiley doesn't like Liv as champion. I enjoyed her when she won the Money in the Bank. I thought that was a great pop. And then when she actually won the title, I thought that was great as well. I think that the reign itself has gone a little bit stale, in all honesty. I completely agree with you. But I think that the match with Ronda will probably improve her reign for me. Liv beat Ronda when she was down. Yeah, that's a heelish move, but you've got to do what you've got to do to be champion. So, because we've got a couple of new people in, Sandra's on it as always. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Let you know when we're going live again. And if you want to super chat us on YouTube, you are welcome to do that. We do appreciate any donation, whether it is as small as $1, or if you want to really treat us, we'll take $50, and that'll go straight on the stream. Dominic on the outside, fist bumping Seth Rollins. The Rock will be the new WWE Universal Champion at WrestleMania 39. I don't see it happening, but if you think that, then I'll let you go with it. The Rock might win the Royal Rumble match. That's Cody. Cody all day long. You want Ronda as ladies champion, Smiley? Yeah. You don't like it when people earn the championship. I completely agree. But if you win the Money in the Bank ladder match, technically you win the opportunity, and then she won the match to win the title. So she did technically earn it, not maybe a legitimate route, but oh well, it still counts as a win in my book. Seth just went for a suplex, but Ray got a DDT. Trying to cause some action. So if you go to the Gimme Hull Twitter page, or if you ask Michael what his Twitter handle is, you might be able to find it on there. Ray going up to the top rope. Seth catches him, puts him on the shoulders. Seth went for a buckle bomb. Ray counters into head scissor Hurricane Rana type. So Michael's just watched a White Rabbit teaser. Gotta watch it when you get a chance. Don't worry, I will be doing, dude. I will be. WWE showing pity parties for Liv. I don't know. You don't like her, Smiley? Don't think she's wrestling material. I think I have this argument with Anne quite a bit. She's massively improved since she first came up with the Riot Squad. And I do think that she's got the ability to perform in the ring. She does have a solid match. It might not have the most technical ability, but it's still a learning process. So GAHY, watch your Twitter, says Michael. Seth almost got pinned. Smiley would rather Bayley be champion. I know, but she's challenging Bianca. That doesn't take the title off Liv, though, does it? So do you want Ronda to win and Bayley to win? Ray with head scissors going for a 619. Seth counters into a buckle bomb. Into Falcon Arrow. 1, 2, kick out from Ray. Just don't like the mask face paint, do you mean? Michael saying the teaser's nuts. I might see if I can do it on the next commercial break, maybe. Where's my tablet? I've got my tablet here, so yeah. I'll do one here. Let's have a look. Where's the Gimme Julia Twitter? So Seth's just gone over the top rope. That one. I'll try and do it when it's on commercial breaks. I don't want to do it and miss something. So you just don't like the beam. Okay. I'll let you off then. I can understand not liking someone, but I quite like her. I think she's a great performer. She's a great face of the company. But you're never going to please everyone, so I can understand if you don't like someone. I'm not a big fan of a few people, but I can appreciate the talent. Oh, Ray with a big splash off the top. 1, 2. Kick out almost at the 3. Ray's getting back to his feet now. Seth just sort of slowly making his way around. Ray with a basement drop kick. Dialing up the 619. Seth gets out of the way. Shoulder tackle from Seth on the outside. Face first suplex type slam thing from Seth. Seth climbing up now. Is he going to go for the frog splash? No. Ray takes out one of the legs. So you liked her a little bit in the Riot Squad. Yeah, I think in the Riot Squad she wasn't the strongest performer of the 3, but I think out of the 3 now, she is massively the biggest improvement by a long way. Ray again went for the Hurricane Rana. Seth was going for a power bomb, but managed to counter it into another Hurricane Rana. Ray hits the 619. Seth rolls to the outside. And then Hurricane Rana again had scissors takedown on the outside, off the apron. Oh, Dominic's got in the middle with a steel chair. And closes the steel chair up, throws it to his dad. Gets on his knees again, saying, "Come on, Dad, hit me. Come on, Dad, hit me." Hands behind his back as well. Rhea Ripley from behind. Referee's back is distracted by Seth. Seth with a stomp. Seth grinning away in the ring. Rhea looking proud at Baby Dom. Peruvian necktie. That's something we don't see very often. On Rey Mysterio. Ray's out straight away. Probably trying to show some of his MMA submission skills ready for the fight pit. Makes sense. Smiley doesn't like her but respects her, which, like I said, I've got people that I don't like, but I can respect their work as well, so I completely understand where you're coming from, dude. So tired of Ray losing. Yeah. Ray needs to retire. If we go to commercial break, I'll tell you how we should retire. ZJ 40701. I presume that's something to do with a White Rabbit. Ray's gonna hit Dominic for you. Sandra says. Dommy's useless chance. Yeah. I thought you was on about Dom on the podcast is useless at chats. I thought you misspelt something, but I know what you mean now. If Ray turns heel, that would be interesting. It could be. I don't think they'll ever do it because there's too much merch on the table for him. We've got Riddle in the back now, looking at the TV screen properly. Lashley tapping Riddle jumping out of his skin. Bobby Lashley. Lashley saying that he knows what it's like to fight in a cage. Don't let Seth get out of this one. Seth's not going anywhere, says Riddle. Lashley saying, knock his teeth in, bro. Looking good. So let's have a look at that poll. So 60% said Ray, 40% said Seth. So 4 out of 10 people was bang on the money. What's name? What's man we don't name doing now? What do you mean, ZJI? I'm not sure what you mean by that one. You might have missed a word out. You might have put the wrong word in. Have a look at it again, dude. Let me put it back in chat. Talking about Kit Kat Lashley. Are you enjoying the content, Sandra? Are you enjoying the content? Yep, we've just done the vote. I've just read it out. 40% of people got the answer right with Seth Freakin Rollins. And I'll be doing the next one whenever we know what match it is. So you love Dexter is a beast, yeah. Dexter Loomis. So what's Dexter Loomis doing? Well, The Miz has sent a security team to try and find him and given him a money incentive of $1 million. So they're backstage trying to find him. So commercial break, nice and quick. Rey Mysterio retirement, just because I said it earlier on. So not that one. Smiley, Rey needs to retire. That's what I'm going to go back to. So now we've got Dominic as a heel. I wouldn't have done the heel turn yet, to be honest with you. I would have saved it till about the Royal Rumble. Because at the Royal Rumble, you could have had Dominic throw Rey out and say, it's my chance to headline WrestleMania, and I want to do it, Dad. We can still get to that point, but it just means that we're dragging this storyline out for quite a while. We have a tag match or a combination type match at the pay-per-view premium live event before WrestleMania, whether that is, what would it be? Elimination Chamber, whatever it is. Doesn't make a difference. But you have them two go against each other in a match, and you don't have a clean finish. You have them going up in combinations with maybe Judgment Day, with maybe Ray finds a partner and goes up against Judgment Day. But for WrestleMania match, you have Dominic versus Rey 1-on-1, mask versus Korea. If Dominic wins, he gets the Rey Mysterio mask. If Rey wins, his career continues. So you have, I would say, Dominic wins the match as a heel, leave the ring, stand outside for a couple of minutes, or walk halfway back to the backstage area. You have Rey in the middle of the ring, obviously losing the match, having to retire, and then you have Dominic come back into the ring. You have them embrace, hug, shake hands, whichever you want to do. That will then turn Dominic face. You have them both walk up the ramp together. Once they get to the top of the ramp, you have them still face away from the crowd, and that is important. Rey takes the mask off, hands it to Dominic. Dominic puts the mask on, and then they walk backstage. With that, you have Dominic turn face. You have Rey retiring on the biggest stage, putting over his son, and then Dominic takes the Mysterio name. And depending on how Rey feels, they may let Dominic have the Rey Mysterio Jr. name. And that way you're building Dominic up, you're giving Rey a good send-off, and you're getting a very emotional match on the grandest stage of them all. Very easy story to tell. So how does that sound to people? So Sandra's asking ZJL, "Oh, do you want in War Games?" So he's saying War Games will be Judgment Day and Seth versus Ray Edge and two more people, maybe. Could be, I don't know yet. I think that's the logistical, easy way to get to a good story for War Games. KO and AJ Styles, that'd work. I think that'd be great. Yeah, AJ, Ray, Edge, Riddle, AJ. Sounds good to me. Ray gives up and joins Judgment Day, says Smiley. Smiley misses Naomi and Sasha. Two performers that would be massively improving the roster. Judgment Day would be so powerful if they had Ray, yeah. ZJI, Raw vs SmackDown, they've basically confirmed that it won't be that this year for Survivor Series. Triple H is obviously more of a storyteller and wants to go to a story-based match rather than just, it's that time of year, let's just throw T-shirts on and have red versus blue. And that is where Triple H is doing a lot of good storyline work to put over people in matches. Oh, I love Johnny Gargano's theme. Rebel Eye is just such a great song. Michael saying what heels Alpha Camera, they're just so good, so irritating. Should be women's War Games. Yep, as far as I know, Triple H said there will be a women's War Games match. So don't worry, Sandra. The women are represented well as well. Oh, it's Gargano. Oh, it is. Oh, it's Gargano. And Kevin Owens. And who will win? So there we go, Hassan. votes should be in now. Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano versus Alpha Academy. Who's going to be winning? And Smiley saying, good night, everyone. Got to be up early tomorrow. Not a problem, dude. Again, thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for your contributions. And we shall probably see you Wednesday, I think. Maybe for Dynamite, but I'll probably be next Monday anyway, doing Monday Night Raw. So if not, I'll see you then. If you want to come in for the unboxing, I'll be letting it go. I'll probably be doing the thumbnail tomorrow, putting the timing up and everything at some point tomorrow, ready for Wednesday evening. So if you want to come and join me for that, you're more than welcome to come and see what's in my box. So ZJI saying the women's war game should be Bailey and her team's versus Bianca's team. Don't worry about spelling, I know what you mean, dude. Don't worry. Sandra says bye, Smiley. God bless all you guys. And you too, Smiley. You too. You gotta get some sleep, dude. Thanks for joining us again. So we're going KO chance. Gargano in the ring. Chad Gable tags out to Otis. Is KO coming in? Yes, KO's coming in. So don't watch AEW as ZJI, but was there to watch CM Punk retain. I bet that was a ridiculous pop. On the videos that I've seen online, it is super loud, but being in person, I bet it was insane. So I've got Kevin Owens and Otis, shoulder tackle for shoulder tackles. But KO with a beautiful standing dropkick right on the chin of Otis. Otis tags out. Chad Gable back in. Big back elbow from KO. Senton. And then up. Second rope moonsault. Straight on Chad Gable. Kevin Owens is looking phenomenal again. He's looking top level quality superstar again, which is great to see. Tags out to Gargano. And double senton. Gargano on the back of KO. Add Raquel for Bianca's team, Doudrop to Bailey's. That'd work. That'd work really well, I think. But I'd give Doudrop a name back. Give a Piper Niven back. Is Tree Trunk picking Gargano up. And then a big slam. So Sandra letting everyone know we live stream AEW Dynamite on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep, come and join us on Wednesday night. Like I said, Sandra, I may be doing my unboxing video. Well, I say may. I probably will be doing my unboxing video. I'll probably schedule it for 9 p.m. UK time. So if I do it Wednesday 9 o'clock, that'll make it about 4 p.m. Eastern, 5, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon for you guys in the US. Don't think there's a delay for our streams. I don't think there really is, because we're doing it live. I think there might be like a 10, 15, 20 second delay from what I am watching right now to what you actually see on the YouTube channel itself, but not enough where there's a big issue with it. I keep having to make sure I don't actually knock them out because you don't want me doing stuff on there. It's been quite a packed show so far. We've had a few matches. We've had the Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins match. We had the women's match, Iyo Sky and Bianca Belair to start with. We're on our third match already. It's only... Actually, we're almost an hour and a half into it. I didn't think it has gone that quickly. And it seems to have really flown by, which is really nice to feel. We're exactly an hour and a half into our live stream, and we're an hour and 22 minutes into Monday Night Raw. So we've got an hour and 40 minutes left, which almost halfway through already. It feels great. It feels really engaging, really fast paced, and it's constantly keeping the quality there. Did we have the Riddle match? So you like how I reply to comments frequently? Most people don't. I try and keep everyone that puts a comment in. I make sure they get the comment on screen, get it read out, because if you're commenting and I'm ignoring you, you're going to think, what's the point in me coming back? If I read your comment out, leave it on screen so people can see your Twitter handle or your Facebook handle or your YouTube handle, then you're going to think, actually, yeah, he's acknowledged me. So think of everyone else. Think of yourself as a tribal chief, and I'm acknowledging you by doing this for you. There you go. Go check him out. ZJI on YouTube. There you go, dude. How's that? I try and be the man, don't I, Sandra? I try and keep everyone happy. I try and make sure people get comments on screen. If they've got questions, I'll always try and make sure I answer them for people. I'll always give my views, but I'll always try and sort of incorporate other people's views into stuff as well. So if you've got like a booking story you want to do, I'll always try and make it work, give a good story to go with it, and yeah, I'll always try and keep everyone entertained. So Gargano's crawling across the ring, trying to get the hot tag to KO. In comes Gable, grabs the ankle, pulling him back. Gargano with a roll through. Gargano with his roll through kick. Gets the hot tag on Kevin Owens. In comes Kevin Owens. Chop to Gable. Right hand, chop, right hand, chop. Kevin Owens with an inverted atomic drop. Oh, and then a clothesline taking Gable's head clean off. Again, another big clothesline lariat. Leveled the Alpha Academy. Crotch chop to a cannonball. Kevin Owens' attitude since Triple H has took over has been absolutely beautiful. It's been such a good, going back to his prize fighter style gimmick. Really, really good wrestling, really impactful, really good promos as well. He doesn't need to do the promos when his in-ring work is this good. Went for a swanton. Gable got the knees up. Yep, I completely agree. That could be a really good way to go. Kevin Owens should be Roman's next feud. He's earning that position of make me the person to take a title off him. KO is an absolutely amazing talent. He was brilliant down in NXT, and when he came up to WWE as the NXT champion, it was beautifully done. Kevin Owens going for a sharpshooter. He's got it in. Sitting down on the back of Gable. Chad Gable trying to get to the ropes. Kevin Owens senses it. Goes back to the centre. In comes Otis. Clothesline to the back of Kevin Owens' head, causing the break. KO needs the US title, so maybe the US title. US title, IC title, WWE title, Universal title. He deserves all of them. He deserves all of them. Kevin Owens tags out to Gargano. Gargano with a baseball slide drop kick, taking Otis off the apron. And then, kick to Chad Gable's head. Kevin Owens tagged in. Spear into the turnbuckle from Gargano. Owens with a swanton. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out from Gable. I'm liking the teaming of Gargano and Kevin Owens. Seem to be really working well together. Kevin Owens was going for the pop-up powerbomb. Gable counters into a very high-angle German suplex. Gargano tags in. Gable almost took the kick. Gable with a Northern Lights suplex and then another suplex. Tagged out to Otis. In comes Otis of the Alpha Academy, picking Gargano up on the shoulders. Tags Gable. So Gargano in the electric chair position. Down goes Gargano. 1, 2. Kevin Owens coming, making the save. Otis clothesline to KO. And then a splash in the corner to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens rolling to the outside. Otis going to the outside, following him round. Clothesline on the outside from Otis. Otis taking the top off the announce desk. Owens gets out of the way of Otis. Super kick from Owens and another one. Otis falling on the announcer's desk. Kevin Owens going to the crowd, climbing up on the ring, on the barricade. Elbow straight to Otis, through the announce desk. Crowd loving that. I'm loving that. Great. Gable still inside the ring with Gargano. Big close line from Gargano. Gargano trying to rile up the crowd, get them behind him. Gargano was going for his kick. In theory, grabbed the ankle, causing a distraction. Gable with a cliffhanger. Only gets a 2 count. Gargano's still in it. Gargano kicked to the outside. Theory went to use the briefcase. Gargano ducked, super kicks Theory. Gargano with his outside to inside DDT. 1, 2, 3 count. Gargano gets the win for him and KO. That was a great match. That was a brilliantly put together match. Gargano saying to Theory, I've got my eyes on you. Brilliant match. So let's get through some of these comments now. So Sandra wants KO to go against Gunther. That'd be a banger. That would be a phenomenal match, I think. I'd like to see him go up against Lashley, go for the US title. That'd be a great match in my eyes. Does Theory deserve the undisputed title? No. Simple. Is being pushed too quickly. Oh, we've got some of the security guys down in the back area. I just got AJ Styles walking through. AJ Styles has been asked, did you consider joining Judgment Day? AJ Styles says, did you remember what Judgment Day did to me? Oh, and there's Balor at Judgment Day. Balor saying he comes in peace. Balor saying it's always handy to have a few people, few friends here. AJ Styles, Finn Balor together. They could change the business again. I think they could. Bullet Club, obviously. So Finn Balor is saying that Sami Zayn will have Solo in his corner. So Finn Balor and the Judgment Day is offering to be in AJ's corner. Oh, we haven't seen Omos in a while. I've got Omos coming up next, I think. Yeah, I agree, Sandra. Austin Theory's not really paid his dues. He's not earned the top dog position, I don't think. I think he's got the ability to get to that point, but I just think it needs a bit more work. Yeah, holy crap, thing of beauty. That splashed through, that elbow drop through the announce desk was brilliant. Johnny Gargano could be in the Matrix. He's that good. Some of the moves that he can do, I just think that no one should be able to do them. He's absolutely phenomenal. KO and Gargano for tag champs. I think that both of them would take it, but both of them would actually deserve more of a singles title. And I think that if they go for a singles title, I think it should be KO that wins it to start with. And I mean, Gargano deserves every title under the sun. I just don't think it would be yet. Poor Austin Theory. Oh, are you sad about that, Sandra? Or are you actually grinning inside? Another guard down here. Go Dexter. Yep, taking him out backstage. Lay the smackdown on your punk ass. Who's attacking these guards? I presume it'll be Dexter Loomis, because the Miz has sent the security to find him. So Jay saying almost, let's get back on that pole. KO and Gargano. Everyone said them. So all 8 people got that right. KO and Gargano. 100% well done. So I was attacking these guys. Dexter Loomis is. Sandra's saying, hey, lay down. She meant, hey, lay the smack down. Dexter is. Yep, we think it will be Dexter. I don't think there's anyone else in the picture. So Jericho again, Rock will be the new undisputed champion and undisputed Universal Champion at WrestleMania 39. My booking for that one, I would have Cody win the Royal Rumble, and depending on whether we can get The Rock signed off to have a match, I would have night 1 of WrestleMania, Roman Reigns versus The Rock, and have Roman win. Beat The Rock clean, easy, if you want to do a squash match, because you can't really get him signed off and you don't want to risk him injuring. You can do that. And then the night 2 of WrestleMania main event, you have Cody go up against Roman, and you have Cody win. Because you could say, or Roman could say, he already wrestled the night before, so he was tired, he was worn out, he wasn't at his best. It gives him a good opportunity to get a rematch clause in there. And then you can do WrestleMania Backlash, rematch for the titles, or do it for one of the titles and put one of the titles back on him. So, going to Sandra's point, I don't think Rock needs a title. I don't think he will get one. So, ZJI's bet is that Cody and The Rock will be a distraction. I think that Cody will win, and I think that The Rock might appear at Royal Rumble if he's got clearance to be able to wrestle, and just put the teaser there. But ZJI's getting tired of Roman's reign. No pun intended. No, I know exactly what you mean. It's because of the last name, it just makes it so easy to get puns there, doesn't it? So Chad Gable saying that he should have won. Theory is saying that Gargano's not going to embarrass him in Canada. Theory's going a phone call. There's going a phone call, and it's for Chad Gable. It's Braun Strowman. So Braun Strowman setting a challenge to Chad Gable. Chad Gable looks absolutely petrified at having to go one-on-one with Braun Strowman in his hometown. Theory saying that it's going to be Otis versus Gargano, and it'll be Gargano's last match. Chad Gable is still looking like he's seen a ghost. Dexter Lumis and Miz rip off DDP and Undertaker Field. Yeah, I don't think it's a rip off. I think it's you're limited on how many stories you can tell, and it's a similar sort of story, but you can't create a brand new story every week. I think Roman is 2. Shawn Michaels as a surprise in the Royal Rumble. I don't see that happening. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see him turn up, but I don't really see that happening. Omos, who is he going up against? Is it 2 local jobbers? By the looks of it. Omos, big boot to one of the guys on the outside. I'm sorry, I don't know their names. They didn't go an intro. They didn't go an entrance theme. And he's just massively overpowering him. Yeah, Braun on the phone. Austin's always out in his jaw. I feel sorry for them because they're just there to obviously enhance, but they're getting their name on a worldwide show and a national show, so they can say I wrestled in the WWE, and it can go on their resume, it can go on their CV, and give them hopefully a few more booking opportunities, which is what you want. Big slams from Otis. Oh no, not Otis, Omos. Three count, easy squash match. Braun Strowman, do you like scary movies? That's literally what Chad Gable was like. He looked like he'd been put in a scary movie and he was petrified. Yeah. Glassjaw on Austin Theory. Omos and Braun is coming. Them two going up against each other, I think would be... I don't think it'd be the best match, but I think it would be a great way to sort of put over some big power moves. So Omos putting both of the announcement talents on the announce desk. He does look an absolute monster. Miz is not happy. No, I don't see why he would be. So let's see what he's got to say. So all security guards down on the floor. So Dexter Loomis was the hockey player behind the Miz. Miz petrified to turn around. Dexter Loomis takes his helmet off. Hockey stick to the gut. And then to the back, which breaks it. Nice. Dexter Loomis just looks creepy as hell. Got a triangle, like a triangle choke on there. Miz just passing out, sleeping like a baby now. I'm loving it. Dexter Loomis hasn't said a word since he appeared on Monday Night Raw 4 weeks ago. And is the creepiest guy on the show. Brilliant storytelling. Yep, it was the hockey statue. Best segment on Raw so far. Yep, I can get behind that. So we're on commercial break again, guys. Let's have a snacky snack. What if they just let a rabbit loose during a match? He might poop all over the ring, though. He might not be used to performing in front of a big crowd. So, if you haven't, I don't think you have in the US, Tunnock's caramel wafer biscuits. Absolutely delicious. It's not even close to being an advertisement for the brand, but If they want to sponsor us, more than welcome to do that. But they are just so good. If you've got a warm cup of tea, or I don't like coffee, but I've been told it's good in coffee, dunk it in your coffee. It's not Bray Wyatt, it was the Easter Bunny that wrestled before. Is that Adam Rose's Easter Bunny? From when Adam Rose was there. Sandra's laughing, looks so good. Yeah. It's chocolate, it's caramel wafers, just all squeezed together, covered in a coat of chocolate. What's not to like? Ended nowhere, Jose. They're back. I quite enjoyed Nowhere Jose. I know it wasn't going to be a main event level gimmick, but I think that it had its place in the card. It was never going to win championship, but it was always a good fun segment of Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-view, Royal Rumble, whichever you had. Don't worry about your spelling, dude. That's completely fine. We've got Nikki ASH in the ring. Who's she going up against, do we think? Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae. Poison Pixies in WWE. I didn't think we'd get a debut tonight. Johnny Gargano's wife's back wrestling. Brilliant. What a shock that is. That's brilliant news. She's looking phenomenal as well. Back into shape after having a baby at the start of the year. Absolutely, Michael. What? What? I'm lost for words. So Nikki Ash, I've got to call some of the action now. Nikki ASH gets rolled up one. Kick out from Nikki Ash. Right hand from Candice. And a chop. Right hand and a chop. Back elbow. And then kick to the head. Backstab it. Candice up on second rope. Nikki ASH catches her. Big right hand. Neck breaker from the second rope on Nikki ASH. 1, 2, 3. Great debut. Great start. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, sorry. Yep, it was short, but it was meant to be. I think it's obviously there to pop the crowd, get her over straight away. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's get back to some of these comments. So, let's SmackDown. Next week, Dexter's dressed as Madonna and attacks Miz. Yep, that could work. Where are they next week? I don't know. So, I don't know who it could be. The way in Raw. That would be a good storyline. Austin used them to become unified, undisputed champion, yeah. But he fails anyway. So we've got Gargano, Theory, now Candice. All we need is Indy Hartwell. Yeah, that could work. Michael loves Triple H. Pappy H is doing his job. Nikki Cross coming back. Yeah, I want Nikki Cross to come back. It's an easy storyline to get to that point. You have Nikki lose match after match after match and goes crazy. Once she's gone crazy, you can turn her back into Nikki Cross from NXT. Sanity style gimmick where she's just pulling her hair and going crazy and just running, randomly attacking people. Logan should get squished. Yeah, I reckon he will get. I don't think it'll be a 5-star match by any means, but I think that it will be longer than a squash match. I think it'll go a good 10 minutes. But I do think that Roman wins clean, no problem whatsoever. Sandra hopes that, I think, as well. Yep. So let's get a thumbnail ready for that Candice LeRae appearance. Candice, let's have a look. Let's save that. That one looks a bit better. That one. So we're on commercial break. So that one. Michael's loving the way Papa H is booking things. Yeah, I completely agree. The only times AJI wants Roman to win because he's going against someone you hate even more than Roman. Let's find my stupid face on that reaction. Pause there. Do that one. There we go. So, yeah, I ain't got much space here like I'd normally do, but while we're on commercial break, I'm going to get a thumbnail ready for that reaction video, because that's going to be crazy. But I'll keep my eye on the comments while I'm doing it, don't worry, guys. That one. Crop. Done. So let's do that. What was that comment? Seth's your favourite because come from his own time at Davenport, Iowa. If I remember rightly, he said GAHY. Let me know. Yeah, Davenport, Iowa sounds very familiar for Seth. And again, Triple H is doing great work at keeping these returns, debuts, whatever you want to call them, under wraps, because there's been nothing online of her coming back. And if there's nothing online of her coming back, it means that the pop is going to be so much greater, because the Braun Strowman one, a lot of people knew that was happening, so there was no real excitement when he actually did turn up. But then when you have someone like Gargano turn up out of the blue unexpected, and you've got Candice LeRae now turning up, carrying Cross, it's going to create that excitement of, you've got to tune in. You don't know what's going to happen. If you don't know what's going to happen, you're going to be excited when something cool does happen. The teases of the White Rabbit have been great as well, but we know that's leading up to something. We think it's a Bray Wyatt return. It might not be, but that's keeping us intrigued and keeping us watching, which is what we're doing now, aren't we? So if we're intrigued like we have been, how can you not want to watch Monday Night Raw every week, want to watch SmackDown every week? He's doing everything that is creating excitement in terms of watching the show and creating exciting moments every week. So you've got the Dexter Lumis storyline with The Miz. It's not actually ending with anything yet, but again, you're still getting something happen with intrigue in there, with wonderment, and that's what I think that we was lacking with the old Vince McMahon reign. So when people are saying they're loving watching Monday Night Raw, I can't blame any of you. I'm loving it. We're loving it, watching it together. So I'm always going to be trying to do Monday Night Raw while I'm still enjoying it. Triple H doing very well, yeah. Buffalo, Iowa, yeah. I mean, I thought it was Davenport, but is that sort of part of Buffalo or very similar? If Bray Wyatt is the White Rabbit, even though he's Roman, I think we'll still get a huge pop for him coming back, no matter when it is. Who's the leader of Judgment Day? You're confused. It's supposed to be Finn Balor, but Rhea could be pulling the strings. Damian Priest could be pulling a few of the strings. Sandra says it's Rhea. Yeah, I mean, like, the way she's controlling Dominic and stuff, it's quite exciting, because any of them could actually be calling the sort of big shots, really, couldn't they? And we're getting the Honorarius Sami Zayn coming out now. That one. So, yeah. Solo Sikoa's coming out with the Honorarius with his brand new t-shirt that he got on SmackDown. That one. So we're just getting a recap of Sami Zayn getting his new T-shirt last week from Roman Reigns on SmackDown. That one, so what do I need to do? Save it, that's the one. So we're getting AJ Styles come out now. I'm almost done, guys. I'll be back with you in a couple of seconds. There we go. So I'll give you a little sneaky peek. Why not? So we've got the thumbnail ready there to go. So almost there, that one. On. I'll give you little sneaky workings into the background of what we do. That one, that's preparing. So I'm going to get to doing the poll now, guys, because that's ready to rock and roll for later. Let's get the poll going. AJ. There you go, gang. That poll is in the chat now on YouTube. So Michael's saying it might stay up for all of Raw tonight. Very enjoyable. I completely agree. We're over 2 hours into it, and it doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours. I was saying this like 20 past 2 UK time. We'd been doing almost an hour and a half, and it just felt constant. It felt exciting. It felt like there was always something worthwhile watching. Biggest double twist yet. They had a I was sat watching it, I'm thinking, is this where they turn on Sammy now they've got Solo? And I was like, Sami Zayn turning face. I don't know. But the twist was just so well done. Yes, it's already done for us, Sandra. It's already in the chat. Please like and subscribe. Tick the notification bell just down below. If you've already subscribed, to let you know when we're going live again. And if you want to super chat us, you're more than welcome to do that. We will appreciate it. We will thank you very much and greatly for that. Sammy's going to cheat. I don't think Sammy will cheat. I think Solo will get involved. So Sammy throwing AJ to the outside, right in front of Solo. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful springboard moonsault from the honorary Uce. Ah, that was what you meant. Yeah. It's one where it's likely to happen, innit? We expect him to interfere. Sammy, quick kick out from AJ. Sammy's someone that is such a good in-ring performer. I don't think he gets enough opportunity to showcase his ability. AJ with quick fire attacks, back fists, and then basement forearm. Big splash in the corner. Needs the back of Sami Zayn's neck. Is AJ going for the Styles Clash? Sammy's fighting out of it. Beautiful counter by AJ Styles. 1, 2, kick out from the powerbomb. You'll be back, not a problem, dude. If you need to go do something, you'll go do something. Come back and see us. I'll be here for about another hour. Sandra saying Sam is so underrated. Massively. He was so good on the Indies. El Generico. He was superb in NXT. And the storyline with KO was just incredible. So Sami Zayn just deserves so much more, but I think he's happy with what he's doing. He's getting TV time every single week. He's got a great character that he can work with. He's working with the biggest players in the game in terms of the tag champions and the WWE Universal Champion. So why wouldn't he enjoy what he's doing? Solo and AJ feud, that'd be great. Yeah, I'd enjoy that. Both of them can go in the ring. Solo, I think, is and has been ready for the main roster for a while, but they wanted a great way to bring him up, and I think the way they did it was very well done. I didn't like it because I was at Clash at the Castle and I wanted the Drew win, but I can't argue with it. It did work. Let's see if I can actually do a clip on YouTube Studio while we're still streaming. I don't think I can. Oh, customization, that's the one, I think. No, it's not. I can't remember how to do it. I'll do it afterwards. Don't think it'll let me do it while still streaming. You're back. I'm not sure at the minute. We're on commercial break, but it ended with Sami Zayn on top. Michael's back. How we're doing? Can't wait to see Black go to WWE, hopefully with Murphy. Supposedly, Black has been given his release. It's a conditional release. So, as far as we can work out, he's limited on what he can and can't do. And I think that big one was he couldn't go back to WWE for a while. Not going to happen yet. I don't see Murphy being allowed a complete release clause as well. So it's, you look at both of them, Alistair Black, Malachi Black, whichever you want to call him, and Murphy Matthews, whichever you want to call him. Under NXT, they was really well looked after. And then with the storyline on Monday Night Raw, they had some absolutely banging matches under Paul Heyman's leadership. Triple H is giving great creative to everyone at the moment. So they're thinking, why wouldn't I want to go back and work under Triple H? They are probably going to earn more money, more than likely, working under WWE banner. So they're thinking of the bottom line, and they think they might be more creatively fulfilled. I think that is the best way to put it. Both Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews Murphy have spoken about they've been unhappy with their booking in AEW, which is why they requested the releases. Oh, great transition and great reversal from AJ Styles. Sami Zayn was going for a buckle bomb. AJ countered into a sunset flip pin, and then Sami Zayn gets given a buckle bomb. Suplex into the buckles mainly. You don't think Black will show up soon? I think he'll probably be given a 3-month release clause, like WWE talent has been. Both frustrated about not having titles TV time, but Tony will work it out. Black was released, but I don't see Murphy going anywhere yet. Oh, Sami Zayn with a big bow. Blow Thunderbomb on AJ. 1, 2. Kick out from AJ Styles. I love that Blow Thunderbomb because it's just so... The move itself it's basically a sit-down power bomb, but with a twist in there, it just looks so much prettier of a move. AJ on the top turnbuckle, sat down. Right hands to Sami Zayn. Oh, that was a very nice move. Pin, 1, 2. That was... I don't know if that was a powerbomb, if it was a suplex combination, but it was very nicely done. Let's have a look. So it was like a suplex into a sit-down powerbomb, and then the leg over the shoulder as well for the pin. Beautiful from Sami Zayn. AJ thrown into the ring turnbuckle, ring post a couple of times, and then thrown into Timekeeper's area. Sami Zayn darting back into the ring, trying to get the count-out victory. AJ just makes it back in the ring in time. Inside cradle, 1, 2. Kick out from Sami Zayn. Forearms exchanged. Sami Zayn with a big boot. AJ with a Pele kick to return. Crowd showing their appreciation. We're going to a commercial break, so let's get the comments done. Black has 3 years on contract. Murphy does 2. AEW won't buy him out. They want the freedom. Mox has to wrestle under other promotions. Yeah, I completely understand that. Freedom they want. Malachi Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews, all absolutely elite performers. And if they're limited to working a match on Dark or Elevation or Dynamite or Rampage once a week, it's not probably very fulfilling for them. So if they can work independent promotions and perform Wednesday Dynamite, Friday Rampage, and then a Sunday GCW or wherever, it's going to give them a little bit more enjoyment, I think. Hone their craft wrestling in smaller promotions to build movesets, character work, whichever you want. It's just keeping your employees happy. So I think that if they went back to WWE, they would be performing more because they've obviously got SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, and then the weekend house shows. But I think they would also be more creatively fulfilled because they are performing more and they are able to try stuff out a lot more often. So I did the poll, didn't I? Yeah. So we've got the poll still going. If you want to, we have the poll available. You can vote who you think will win, Sami Zayn or AJ Styles, just on the YouTube channel. So you click on who you want to win. And once the match is finished, I'll have a look at that. We'll double check who got it right or what percentage of people got it right. And again, we're 20 past 3 in the morning UK time, 2 hours, 20 minutes into Monday Night Raw, and it's not felt like it. I'm still sat here, I've had no energy drink, which, if you know me, is a big thing. I've got a sore throat, which means that I'm not feeling the greatest, but I'm still here, I'm wide awake, I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait till next week. ZGI, see you Wednesday, dude. Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for your contributions. Comments have been great. Hopefully, I'll see you Wednesday before we go live for AEW with Ant. And we'll see the unboxing that I've got ready to go. But yeah, let's see you on Wednesday. And I'll probably see you next Monday night for Raw if I don't see you on Wednesday, dude. Again, thank you very much for joining us. You have a good week. And Sandra comments exactly the same. Thanks, ZJI. See you Wednesday. So I'm getting the Bloodline on Raw in 2 weeks, which will be good. Finally seeing the top title. Don't worry about that, ZJI. Ant is all over this stuff. He knows his performers. And Sandra says she's got you. But don't worry, dude. Ant's brilliant at this stuff. He's really knowledgeable on his AEW. Most of them you'll probably be, a good percentage of them you'll be aware of from WWE if you've watched it over the past few years. You've got people like Jericho, Moxley, who was obviously Dean Ambrose. You've got Saraya, who was formerly Paige. So you'll have a few faces that you'll recognise. Don't worry about that. You'll fit straight in on there as well. Michael even saying they'll help you out. Don't worry. Like I said, we're all here to help each other out. We're here friendly. We have a good chat with everyone. AJ's got the calf crusher on Sammy. Sammy looks in agony. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Screaming, trying to get to the ropes. Sammy gets to the bottom rope just. Solo Sikoa looks on. Main event on AEW. Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson in AEW. Very nice. I'm off Thursday. I might have to sit and watch that myself. I might stick my head in live just to sort of see Ant because I ain't seen him in a while. And my video's gone, so let's try and get that back up. Is it going to play? Is it going to play? Doesn't look like it. Let's start another one. Yeah, back left. So Solo got involved again. Halova kick to AJ. 1, 2, and 3. So AJ taking a loss again. Sami Zayn gets the win over AJ Styles. Will be an absolute banger. Y2J versus Bandito. Bandito, sorry. Again, I think that'll be a good match. Y2J is going on a bit, but he is still an absolutely beautiful performer, and he can still go in the ring if he needs to. Sandro loves Bandito. Yeah, I can completely see why. He's absolutely brilliant. Great performer. Let's have a look at that poll. Let's end that one. So we had 3/4 of you say Sami Zayn and someone saying AJ Styles. So 3/4 of you was right. Oh, we're getting Judgment Day come out. Obviously, AJ Styles refused their help earlier on. So is this revenge? Is it a revenge beatdown? Vicious, yeah. Is anyone going to save AJ? Rey Mysterio, maybe? Could Rey Mysterio be the one? Obviously, with the Dominic tie. Balor's got the mic. Balor saying that it pains him to see AJ like this. Balor saying if he'd accepted the outcome of the match could have been a bit different. Yep, Rain Edge could be a great way to build it up towards Survivor Series and the War Games. So Balor saying, seeing as he's a fair and generous person, Balor's asking him, as a friend, to rise up and join the Judgment Day. So he's basically saying, join me, or you're pretty much going to get beaten down. So you've got Dominic, Rhea, and Damian Priest surrounding the ring. I don't see him doing it, do you? I don't see AJ Styles turning. Balor throwing up the too sweet. AJ throwing the finger up. So Balor assaulting AJ. The rest of Judgment Day coming in now. Rhea grabbing a steel chair. Yep. Balor taking the steel chair off her. AJ now got a steel chair around his neck. Balor was going to stomp on the chair, but just sits down. Balor saying he could have ended it there, but that's not what friends do. But you just beat down your best friend, which is not something friends do either, Balor. So yeah, I could see AJ teaming up with Mysterio in a War Games match. So yeah, it was good booking earlier on. So we've still got Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest up next. So I'll get that one ready. Riddle. Ready? So anyone going to save AJ Rain Edge? Maybe, yeah. So 4-on-4, who are we having? We've got 3 members of Judgment Day. Who could we add into there? And then Edge, AJ, Rey Mysterio, Riddle. Because he's obviously going against Damian Priest tonight, so that could cause the 4th member. And then you could have Seth the other side of it with Judgment Day. Don't blame me if your shopping starts getting expensive when you realise how delicious they are and you're buying 10 or 20 of them a week. Don't blame me. Yeah, I know you'll love them. So we've only got half an hour left already. This seems to have absolutely flown by tonight. So we've got Matt Riddle and Damian Priest to finish the show, I reckon. But it's been a brilliant show. Really enjoyable from start to finish. We've had good segments with Dexter Loomis, obviously surprising The Miz. We've had the great promos. To start with, Bayley, Bianca, Belair. We've had good matches. We had Seth. What did Seth go against? Rey Mysterio. Very good match. We had the Alpha Academy versus Kevin Owens and Gargano. Brilliant, brilliant match. We had the shocking debut of Candice LeRae on the main roster, which was insane. How can you pick a single moment out of that for your favourite moment of the night? You like the mug? Nice. I've got a Deadpool mug. I've got a Deadpool tattoo. I've got a Deadpool dressing gown. I've got a load of Deadpool Funkos. Where we got Deadpool there. And on the other side, there you go. I've got a Deadpool tattoo on my leg. Yeah, you can tell I'm a bit of a fan of Deadpool. I've got I can't remember which one it was, but it was the first appearance of Deadpool in Spider-Man, I think it was, from about 1991, 92. Sandra's going for some milk and cookies. Good choice. Good choice, Sandra. See you shortly. So just giving a little recap of John Cena doing unbelievable work for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, granting 650 wishes, most on record. Candice LeRae backstage, speaking with Bianca, saying that she hopes that Bianca shuts Bayley up. Bayley saying that compliments are just jealousy in disguise. Candice saying bullies are just cowards in disguise, coming back with a great retort. Oh, Candice LeRae looks at challenging Dakota Kai. Bianca saying we don't have to wait till Extreme Rules if you want, Bayley. Very, very nice. I love Spider-Man, says Michael. I quite like Spider-Man. I am a Deadpool guy through and through. Next week on Monday Night Raw, we're going Braun Strowman versus Chad Gable. You've got to go, Michael. Don't worry. Again, thank you very much for joining me. You'll see me again Wednesday night for the unboxing of the Pro Wrestling Tease crate. But you'll see Anne Wednesday night doing Dynamite. Again, thank you very much for joining us. Have a good week, and I shall see you soon, dude. Next week, we're also going Johnny Gargano versus Otis. We've got Damian Priest in the ring ready. Waiting for Matt Riddle to come out. So there we go. We've got the poll just coming into chat now. So we've got Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest. Who you think's going to win? Click on the name on the chat. And then once we get to the end of the match, we shall have a look, see how many of you got it right. Damian Priest one-on-one with Matt Riddle. First time ever. We're getting bro chants. Chocolate cream sandwich cookies. Very good choice, Andrea. Very good choice. So, Damian Priest showing a bit of strength, pushing Riddle down. Riddle going for Kimura. Kimura, yep. Using the MMA skills that he had previously from the UFC. Damian Priest going for a suplex. Riddle transitions into a sleeper. Very nicely done. Riddle's got both hooks on the legs. Damian Priest just drops back, slams, creating a separation. Riddle jumps up, catches him again. No hooks. Damian Priest back up to his feet. Damian Priest went for a back elbow, very big one, but missed. Riddle ducked out the way. Riddle jumps into a side headlock takedown. Head scissors from Damian Priest, keeping Riddle grounded. Riddle gets out, goes to take Damian Priest's head off with a kick. Damian Priest gets out the way though. And now we're in a pushing, shoving match. Going for a lot of strikes, but countering, missing, counter. Riddle with a kip up. Big grin on his face. Crowd appreciating that. Gut wrench suplex. And senton. And I froze him. Won't be a second, guys. And we're back. Yeah. Damian Priest wants to win because it's his birthday. He just shouted in the ring he wants to celebrate. Oh, Riddle just went for a kick on Damian Priest, but Belair took the brunt of it. Riddle up, suplex, right into the barricade, back first. Riddle, that sounded absolute agony. Riddle looks in absolute agony. That was very, very nicely done. Going to commercial break. We're 3:45 in the morning, so I've got about 15 minutes left. Yeah, I agree. That did hurt. If that didn't hurt, Riddle is just a very, very good seller. But there's no way that couldn't have hurt him even in a small way. Now I'm starting to feel the tiredness. I've been going for almost 3 hours already, though. And it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning, so I should be tired at this point. But I've really enjoyed the show. So we've not got so long left. I was debating doing my reviews and everything beforehand, but I reckon this match is going to be a good one, so I don't want to say yes to other matches first until finishing this one. What am I doing tomorrow? I've got housework to do, so washing, laundry. So I ain't got much planned tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about staying up a bit later to finish this off. I'll have to do the clipping for the reaction video, but that won't take so long. Very well paced matches tonight. Very well paced show tonight. Not just the matches, I don't think, Sandra. The matches have been beautifully timed, beautifully sort of paced, beautifully laid out throughout the show. The promos haven't gone on too long and they've been quite simple, straight to the point, basic storytelling, basic match hype. But you've had segments leading from one section to another which really work, and it's basically made the show feel like it's gone super quick. And I mean, 3 hours live streaming, and it doesn't feel like it. It feels more like we're just passing the 2 hour mark. It feels absolutely great. So Sandra's got to clean the closet and school. Education's important, as we know. So SmackDown's coming from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Which is where Jericho's from, if I remember rightly. So we're back on Monday Night Raw. Damian Priest has got a submission on Matt Riddle. Damian Priest still working that back after the slam on the barricade. Rhea on the outside shouting, "Make him pay." Riddle gets out with a kick to the face, then rapid fire right hands, kick, step under, ripcord knee from Riddle. Kip up, forearms, and another big forearm. Brilliant gut wrench suplex again. Riddle up, over the top rope, kicked Damian Priest right to the chest. Floating bro to the outside springboard. Picking Damian Priest up, throws him into the ring. Damian went for a big kick. Riddle caught it. Power bomb to Damian Priest. Flicks him over. Follows it up with a knee. 1, 2. Kick out from Riddle. Not from Riddle. Kick out from Damian Priest, sorry. Damian Priest pushing Riddle off the top rope. Riddle probably looking for floating bro, probably. Could Riddle be actually injured? You've got the rest of Judgment Day on the outside, right next to where Riddle landed. Circling him like sharks. Riddle thrown back first into the barricade. So again, still working that back, Damian Priest is. So again, we're on a commercial break. And like I said earlier on, this is where I think that the pacing of the show drops a little bit. Probably commercial rights obviously determine how many commercial breaks there is, but we was only on commercial break 6 minutes ago. So Sandra's asking a great question. Will Seth show up? I think he could show up, but I think it's more likely that the Judgment Day will get involved instead. Sandra agrees, yep. Commercial breaks ruin the last 15-20 minutes of Monday Night Raw for me every single week. After a great show, it just seems to deflate the last part of the show for me. Then he'd picture in the last 30 minutes. That'd work. Even something as simple as that, being able to watch the match, would really help the sort of flow of it. So it might be something that they'll look at in the future and think, well, we might be able to do that. So get that on, picture in picture. But yeah, we can't really help it, can we? I'm getting hungry now. I'm getting very hungry. But I don't know what I want to eat. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, so no takeaways will be open. I've probably got something downstairs, but I can't do anything until we finish. So how was the poll doing? Let's have a look. So 100% of people are thinking Matt Riddle's going to get it. Happens all the time. What, going hungry? Yeah, I know. It's a nightmare. Especially when you love delicious food and you just don't have the time to do much. Riddle up to the top with Damian Priest. Are we going for a superplex? Super Fisherman Plex. Or a Fisherman Superplex, whichever you want. Riddle going for the cover at 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Damian Priest. Great facial expressions from Damian Priest off that suplex. Or superplex. Forearm from Damian, forearm from Riddle. Punch to the midsections. Chops from Riddle. Right hand from Damian. Headbutt. More chops, more fast, rapid fire attacks from Riddle. Damian Priest shuts him down with a right hand. Riddle with a knee. Goes for a second one. Damian Priest catches it. Riddle with a kick to the head of Damian Priest. Damian Priest gets out of the way of the head kick. Riddle on the shoulders of Damian Priest. Riddle counters it. Pulls up Damian Priest. Great show of strength. Derek. 1, 2. Kick out last second. Damian Priest. Very, very good match. And like I said, I didn't want to put my match of the night in yet because I felt this one was going to be a good match. Riddle going up to the top rope. Rhea jumping up on the apron to distract. That gives Damian Priest time. Damian Priest has got Riddle. Is he going to get massive clothesline, taking Damian Priest, Matt Riddle's head off? First to Riddle. 1, 2. Kick out again from from Riddle. Balor was almost celebrating. Well, pretty much he was celebrating. Yep. Welcome back again to GAHY. Nice for you to join us again. Great show. I'm going to give my review in a second. I'll say in a second, in a minute or two, once the match is finished. Damian Priest going for the chokeslam on Riddle. Riddle counters. Riddle goes for the RKO. Damian Priest counters. Almost into the reckoning. Damian Priest springboarding off the middle rope into a knee from Riddle. Riddle going to that place. Balor jumping up on the apron. Riddle getting distracted. Damian Priest has got Riddle up. Riddle counters. 1, 2, 3. Riddle gets the pin. Judgment Day straight in. Even before the ref's hand was down for 3, I think it was. Judgment Day powering down on Riddle. South of Heaven from Damian Priest. Sit down chokeslam. It's Edge. Edge flying out to the ring. He's got so many problems with Judgment Day. Spear to Damian Priest. Rhea's pulling a baby boy Dom out of the way. Balor takes a spear himself. Edge is looking great, really powered up. Crowd massively cheering. Edge calling for the microphone. So yeah, Edge, Riddle, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio. One half of the War Games match. Edge saying that Judgment Day have tried. Edge has been taken out over and over by the Judgment Day, but he always comes back. Edge saying he got to come back in Edmonton. Edge doesn't quit, so Finn. At Extreme Rules. Edge versus Balor. What's it going to be? In an I Quit match. Brilliant. So Chris Leclerc earlier on, he predicted it. Yeah, I Quit. Wow. That's going to be a great match. Because it's going to help keep Edge safe in terms of his neck. But it means they can go in an all-out war. It's going to be brilliant. Finn better bring the demon. I don't know. I don't think that the Judgment Day character suits... The Judgment Day group suits the demon character. I'd like him to. I think it would possibly work given the right circumstances, and I think these are the circumstances where it could work. So let's go over my review for the show. Performer of the night, Riddle, I think, was exceptional. Kevin Owens, again, absolutely exceptional performance in the ring. Moment of the night, how can you look past Candice LeRae's debut? You can't look any further than that. Match of the night, the tag match, Kevin Owens and Gargano against Alpha Academy. And the rating for the show, I've got to give it a good 7.5 out of 10 because it was just absolutely fantastic. Everything on the show made me smile, made me happy, made me want to watch even more. But I'm going to give special mentions to Bianca Belair. She had a brilliant promo, good match with Iyo Sky, Dexter Loomis, and The Miz. Them was absolutely fantastic. So there's so many good points that we're struggling to single one out. 3 months ago, we were struggling to find a good, great segment to be able to sort of finish on. But now it's been absolutely fantastic. So we're giving great ratings. Bianca, favourite performer of the night. Loomis and Miz segment of the night. Kevin Owens, Gargano and Alpha Academy, my match of the night too. And Sandra's giving it a 7 out of 10 as well. Absolutely, completely agree with all of them points. And like I said, we're struggling to pick just one moment, one match, and one performer because they're that good shows lately. Again, I think that that's one of the best shows, best Raws we've seen in a long while. And it's got me intrigued, ready for next week. We've got a couple of matches announced already, but the intrigue with SmackDown means we'll probably get a couple more matches announced, probably. But again, it's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be a great show. So I am not sticking around so long because I've got thumbnails to create, I've got video editing to do, and I have sleep to have. But again, thank you everyone that has joined me and stuck with me for the Monday Night Raw show. Let's have a look. Oh, shall we have? There we go. So I'm going to give it a quick countdown from 5, Claymore style. We're going to get the whole year, and we are going to... No, not yet. I didn't finish the poll. So the poll was 50-50. 50% Matt Riddle, 50% Damian Priest. I was actually surprised Matt Riddle won that one, but with the ending, it was expected to have the beatdown and the edge return. So, yeah, let's get that Claymore countdown going. So I've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah!
This is Big E from the new day. Give me that whole yeah. Give it to me. I need it.